The government team held a meeting with the legislative authority to inform them of the results of the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council meeting and the impact of its outcomes to strengthen strategic partnerships between the two brotherly countries in accordance with the visions and aspirations of His Majesty the King and the custodian of the two holy mosques. During the meeting, the Representative Council Speaker Ahmed Al-Musallam hailed the depth of the fraternal and historic ties between Bahrain and Saudi Arabia and affirmed the Council's support of the work initiatives and projects launched by the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council and its committees. He highlighted the importance of the results of the Coordination Council. The Shura Council Chairman, Mr. Ali Al-Saleh, affirmed the depth of the development and strategic paths between Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, thanks to the support of the leaderships of both countries. He commended the efforts of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister and His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister in supporting development in the two kingdoms. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdul Latif Al-Zayani, noted the importance of informing the legislative authority on local developments and the efforts made to support the comprehensive development process. He spoke about the success of the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council meeting, noting its positive impacts on brotherly relations and the strategic partnership between the two countries. During the meeting, the government team informed the legislative authority of the details of the projects and programs that were announced during the Coordination Council meeting. The government team also reviewed with the legislative authority the details of the agreements and the memorandums of understanding that were signed during the meeting. The President of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, inaugurated the 4th National Sickle Cell Symposium organized by government hospitals. He affirmed Bahrain's medical sector development in providing comprehensive care for all members of society in line with the goals of the comprehensive development process, led by His Majesty the King and the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister.
The Kingdom of Bahrain has taken pioneering steps to provide comprehensive care for various members of society, especially for patients with sickle cell anemia. The health and safety of citizens are of utmost priority, and the convening of the 4th National Sickle Cell Symposium is an extension of the remarkable efforts of government hospitals in collaboration with various stakeholders in the medical and healthcare sectors in the Kingdom to provide the best forms of care for this group. During the symposium, speakers presented a number of research papers on comprehensive care for sickle cell anemia, along with advanced scientific studies in this field, highlighting the dedicated efforts of physicians in caring for patients with this disease. The National Sickle Cell Symposium is an important and leading milestone that keeps pace with the medical advancements witnessed in the Kingdom. It emphasizes the importance of sustainable progress in intensifying advanced treatment programs on a global level, contributing to the development of therapeutic strategies and protocols that benefit this vital sector and achieve the desired aspirations.
In the presence of the Vice President of the Supreme Council for Environment, Deputy Chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club, Supreme Committee, and member of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid bin Isa Al Khalifa, the club organized the 21st race of the season for the cups of His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid bin Isa Al Khalifa and his son, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa, the cups of Lexus by Ibrahim Khalil Kano, late Hassan bin Saleh Al Ruwa'i for Arabian horses and Mazad. The races saw the attendance of a number of Their Highnesses, representatives of sponsors and equestrian sport enthusiasts at the club's racecourse in Al Rafa Sakhir. Winners of the cups were crowned, and His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid bin Isa Al Khalifa presented the 8th round trophy of His Highness's Cup, as well as the 2nd round trophy of His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa Cup to the winning owner, His Highness Sheikh Sultan al-Din bin Muhammad bin Salman Al Khalifa and His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Muhammad bin Isa Al Khalifa, respectively. While Nasim bin Hassan bin Saleh Al Ruwa'i presented the 1st round trophy of late Hassan bin Saleh Al Ruwa'i Cup to the winning trainer, Yusuf Tahir. Meanwhile, Isa Kano presented the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th rounds trophies of Lexus Cups to the winning trainer's assistant, Ra'id Al Bu'inain, the winning trainer's assistant, Ishaq Murad, the winning jockey, Stefan Lajad, and the winning owner, Hussein Ibrahim Al Afu, respectively. Then the Chief Executive Officer of Mazad, Talal Al-Uraifi, presented the 6th-round trophy of Mazad Cup to His Highness Sheikh Sultan al-Din bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa. The government team held a meeting with the Bahrain Chamber of Commerce and Industry to inform them of the results of the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council meeting and the impact of its outcomes to strengthen strategic partnership between the two brotherly countries in accordance with the visions and aspirations of His Majesty the King and the custodian of the two holy mosques. During the meeting, the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, affirmed the development of cooperation and strategic partnership between Bahrain and Saudi Arabia thanks to the support of the leaderships of both countries. He praised the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister and His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister to increase cooperation between the two kingdoms. The Minister of Finance, Sheikh Salman, noted the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council's role in strengthening joint coordination and accelerating economic growth in the two countries. He highlighted the announcements and signing of agreements and memorandums of understandings during the meeting. For his part, the Bahrain Chamber of Commerce and Industry Chairman Samir Nas hailed the results of this Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council meeting, which will enhance the integration, and stressed that the government and industrial sector welcomes the results of the meeting due to its positive impact in increasing economic openness in the commercial, investment and industrial fields. He pointed out that the decisions of the Coordination Council accelerate economic recovery to achieve the economic visions of both countries and ensure their effectiveness and integration with the global economy. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning Customer Service Center achieved the Gold category classification among government service centers within the Evaluation 4 program, and the Chief Executive Officer of the Information and E-Government Authority, Chairman of the Government Center's Evaluation Committee, Muhammad Ali Al-Qaid, presented the Gold Shield to the center. This came after announcing that the center has achieved the Gold category classification among the government service centers within the Evaluation 4 program. On this occasion, the Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, Amna bint Ahmed Al-Rumaihi, affirmed that the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister have contributed to enhancing the competitiveness of government services, which has played a role in developing the services provided by the Ministry to the citizens, whether through the Customer Service Center or through electronic means. She said that the Ministry has worked on implementing a comprehensive plan to develop communication channels with the citizens, foremost of which the Customer Service Center, in addition to electronic services provided through the Ministry's website. She pointed out that obtaining the Gold category classification, in addition to winning the Government Excellence Award for the best website, reflect the success of the development plan and motivates the team to continue their development efforts. Following the directives of the representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Royal Endurance Team is participating in the custodian of the Two Holy Mosques International Endurance Cup Championship, the Knights Cup, in the 120-kilometer and 160-kilometer races, which will take place in Al-Ula Governorate of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with the participation of 200 male and female riders. Through this participation, the Royal Endurance Team aims to maintain the title they achieved last year in 2023. The team will be the center of attention in the race, which is expected to witness strong and open competition among the riders in the 120-kilometer distance. The riders of the Royal Endurance Team participated in the veterinary examination, which took place in the championship village, with good organization from the judging and veterinary committees and other committees. The horses were numbered and the riders received their designated numbers. The championship will witness the participation of elite riders on rugged desert roads, igniting the atmosphere of enthusiasm and excitement among the champions of this traditional sport. The Royal Endurance Team will be represented by 8 riders who will seek to continue the successes the team had achieved in international competitions after making history by achieving numerous accomplishments in the past period. The 2023 Formula One Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix has won the Event Innovation Award at the F1 Promoter Awards in London. The ceremony recognizes key achievements of F1 venues across the world, with Bahrain picking up the award for a number of industry-leading innovations over the last 12 months. These included key sustainability initiatives as well as technology developments in areas including race control and traffic management. The chairman of the Bahrain International Circuit, Arif Rahimi, collected the award on behalf of BIC, which was presented by F1's Chief Commercial Officer, Emily Prazer. The award ceremony was attended by other senior BIC management as well as Formula One promoters and partners from around the world. The first day of the athletics competition witnessed excitement during the 7th edition of the Arab Women Club Sports Tournament. The games are currently being held in the United Arab Emirates under the patronage of the wife of the ruler of Sharjah and president of the Sharjah Women's Sports Foundation, Her Highness Sheikha Jawahir bint Mohammed Al Qasmi. The finals held yesterday after the preliminary stages witnessed Bahraini female athletes succeeding in clinching 5 medals, 2 gold for 100-meter hurdle races and 3 silver medals in the 100-meter sprint race, 1,000-meter running and throwing the disc competition. The Kingdom of Bahrain strongly condemns the terrorist bombings that occurred prior to the general and local elections in the Baluchistan province southwest of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, killing and injuring dozens of innocent people. In a statement, the Foreign Affairs Ministry expressed the Kingdom's solidarity with Pakistan in confronting extremist and terrorist crimes aimed at terrorizing innocent people and destabilizing the country. The Foreign Ministry extended sincere condolences and sympathy to the Pakistani government and people, as well as to the victims, families and relatives, wishing a swift recovery for the injured. The chair of the Milli Majlis of Azerbaijan, chairperson of the Non-Allied Movement Parliamentary Network, Sahiba Gafarova, received the Arab Parliament Speaker Adel Al-Assoumi during his visit to Baku to enhance the role of Arab parliamentary diplomacy and Arab parliamentary relations with friendly countries. Gafarova praised the exceptional relations between His Majesty the King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev, and the cooperation between both countries across many areas. Al-Assoumi emphasized the Arab Parliament's keenness to enhance the cooperation with the parliamentary network of the non-allied movement, commending the active diplomatic efforts carried out by the network in supporting the issues of developing countries and its pursuit of achieving justice in many international organizations. The two sides discussed the ongoing developments in the Arab and regional arenas. The 8th edition of the Bahrain Food Festival 2024 kicked off at Marasi Al Bahrain in Diyar Al Muharraq with the participation of over 100 restaurants, cafes and hospitality vendors, offering a variety of dishes and cuisines that cater to the tastes of all. The edition comes as the Bahrain Food Festival transforms into an annual tourist attraction awaited by the citizens, residents and visitors from the GCC countries to discover new dishes and enjoy their favorite food from several hospitality vendors in a fun-filled atmosphere. This year, the festival promises to offer a more diverse hospitality experience, supporting the efforts of the Ministry of Tourism in enhancing the contribution of the food and hospitality sector to Bahrain's tourism strategy for the years 2022-2026 and achieving its goals of diversifying the tourism product, expanding the target markets and attracting more tourists from around the world, which positively impacts the national economy and highlights the kingdom's position as a preferred regional and global tourist destination. The festival includes a rich program of entertainment activities and various shows targeting all family members. It also features Bahraini talent and international performance groups over a period of 17 days, along with a dedicated area for children's games and other recreational spaces.